Now then, in this short video we're going to take a look at recommended jackets suitable for Illimani, Pico in Bolivia. We're talking about high altitude mountaineering here, approaching 6,500 meters really, and on this trip, on the Illimani, you're going to be camping, base camp, and then a high camp, a high mountain camp as well. So we've really got to look closely at conditions and the sort of equipment that you want. It pays to have good quality equipment, plenty of warmth, but equally, of course, you're carrying tents and things, so you're looking for lightweight gear, you're looking for good quality but lightweight equipment. Let's just look at the scenario. Here we're making a recommendation for jackets suitable for the main mountaineering season, which is June, July, in the middle of the Bolivian winter. And you normally get long periods of settled weather, but mountaineers and expeditions can get caught out with temperatures being lower than they expected. High levels, they can get quite a considerable amount of snow and much colder than they think they're going to get. So we need to look at those conditions when we're considering what kit is suitable. Temperatures, we're expecting about daytime temperatures of about -10, nighttime temperatures of -20, so both those temperatures are worth noting because you're camping high up. And a wind chill factor, medium wind chill factor, but you can get a really cutting wind that saps your energy and slows you right down. So warm gear, having lightweight warm equipment with you is worth looking into. Going to look at 3 sets of down jackets here that are suitable. First of all, I recommend looking at the Yukon jackets. Now the Yukons, let's just cut straight to it. The typical operating temperature of the Yukon is -15, and the weight of a Yukon jacket is a medium, is approximately 380 grams. It's very lightweight equipment for low temperatures. It's built in the style of a lightweight puffer, almost a very lightweight piece of equipment. So it's using lightweight styling. It's a short length, it's a short jacket. It comes below the waist onto the hips, so it's a short type of short style of jacket, but it's constructed with box wall construction. The box wall is a system where you put a fabric wall in between the outer fabric and the inner fabric to make these down-filled chambers. You've got on that stitch line there's a fabric wall, and that allows a greater depth for more down to be put in and for the down to loft further, so you get more insulation. So it's a combination of high altitude construction techniques but super lightweight short style of jacket, so very useful to look at. Rated at -15, so it's the start point, it's the lowest, the lightest end of the equipment that we'd recommend, particularly considering that you're camping and you've got camps, you've got base camp and a high camp as well. So you've got that whole situation where you really do need insulation for longer. Yukon jacket, this one's the Pullover. This is the K series Pullover. The K series, PhD's K series, are garments filled with 1000 fill power down. That's the highest fill power rating, the highest quality down, and very lightweight water resistant fabrics on the outer. This is ultra shell fabric. It's a proofed fabric, it's windproof and water resistant, and it will help prevent dampness getting through. So if you get caught in any light rain, drizzle, or damp snow, slushy snow, this ultra shell fabric really helps prevent the dampness getting onto the down. Filled with 1000 fill per down, and the inside of the garment is made with a very lightweight fabric, 10X fabric, PhD's 10X. It's a lightweight fabric, and it really allows the down to loft in towards you to get the best possible warmth out of the garment. Let's just run through the features. This one's the Pullover. The jacket's very similar but full length zip. We've got 3 sets of pockets on the outer of the garment. We've got a through pocket. These are hand warmer pockets, so when you put your hand in, it goes under the down, and that's a fantastic place to warm your hands up. These are actually through pockets, so the hands can join up together. You can rub your hands together inside that pocket. It's a really useful feature, particularly if your fingers have turned white, if your gloves aren't cutting it and you've really cooled down a lot. This is a great place because it's actually a warm pocket. It's an insulated pocket, and you can, as I say, rub your hands together inside it. Fantastic. There's another little pocket inside it, actually, a security pocket big enough for credit card, wallet or something, or set of keys, something that you want to tuck in there and don't want it to fall out. You just want it to be there at the end of the day. We've got another pocket on the chest here, and again this pocket is an insulated pocket, and it's on the chest, high above the harness level or the hip belt level of a rucksack. If your hip belt is across these pockets and you can't access them, this is a very suitable pocket for quick access, easy access, and again it's insulated. Your hand goes in under the down. Effectively the pocket bag is inside the garment. So it's like an internal pocket, but you access it here. And that's very good because the pocket's big enough for mitts or gloves or snacks. But what this pocket is particularly useful is, because it's insulated, it's particularly useful for smartphone, anything battery driven, GPS, digital camera, anything that really, where it pays to try and keep the batteries warm to maintain the life expectancy of the battery. So an easy access and insulated pocket on the chest, really like that. Let's just run through the outer perimeters of it really. The jacket is it's a hip length jacket. It's a short jacket, hip length. It drops below the waist. It's got a drop tail hem at the bottom of it, so generous enough around the back of your waist. It's got cord lock adjustment at the hem, so you can cinch it, tighten it down onto your hips. It's got very lightweight lycra on the cuffs to maintain this very lightweight piece of equipment, and a down-filled collar, high and down-filled, to really seal out the cold around your neck. Now, the jacket comes, and the pullover comes with a hood, and it's detachable. It's actually studded on, so you can remove it if you don't want it. So it can be taken off if you don't want the jacket on, if you don't want the hood on. But it is a very useful piece of equipment, super lightweight, windproof, and down-filled, so very, very effective at insulating around your head. And if you're suffering from the cold, if you've been hit, if you're high up on the mountain and you've been hit with a cutting wind, then an insulated hood is really fantastic. So there we are. We've looked at the garment details. I'll just run through the weight and the warmth. It's rated at -15, so it's well suited to this sort of expedition, and it weighs approximately 380 grams. It packs down into a small pack size, so when you're not wearing it and it's in your sack, it's very lightweight and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So a lightweight, high altitude mountaineering piece. Now let's go one up. This is the Rondoy. It's a jacket rated at -20, PhD's Rondoy, rated at -20. Again, it's super lightweight. It weighs approximately 500 grams. It's absolutely perfect for this sort of expedition because it's got that combination. It's warm, -20, but very, very lightweight. It's not one of these really big, heavy Michelin man type jackets. It's a super lightweight piece. This one looks a little bit bigger than that one there in real terms, because it's a large. This is a large size jacket, but this is a full-on mountaineering piece. It's an expedition style jacket, so it's full length. That's what I mean, is it comes further down, comes down to the top of your thigh really, so it's a full-on shape of an expedition jacket, but we've beefed it up, haven't we? It's warmer, it's got more down in it. Again, it's got cinch cords on the hem and a drop tail hem which drops down and really gives good coverage around the lumbar area. Velcro on the cuffs here, so you can easily manage that with your mitt system or your glove system. And again, a down-filled collar and very high, so it really seals out the cold around your neck. This again has a hood. It's a detachable hood, but it's zipped on. And now we've got a bigger hood. It's big enough for a mountaineer's helmet to go underneath it, so it's a helmet-sized hood. Generously filled with down around the front of the face there, the chin guard, down filled and adjustable with Velcro, adjustable around the front of the hood, around the face with cord and cord lock, so you can cinch it down in bad weather. We always find the wind's coming from the wrong place, don't we? And often you're cinching down one side and keeping the other side a bit more vented and open, so you get and your visibility is improved. But in high winds, you really want to cinch it down. So we've got an adjustable front face to the hood and a volume reducer on the back to just adjust that volume to get a good fit. This jacket has, additionally to it, it has reflect high on the chest here and reflect on the zip pulls. The Yukon had reflect on its zip pulls as well, and that's a safety feature. It's for nighttime location. The beam of a torch would pick you up very quickly, so it's a safety detail. It's on the back. It's on the back as well. It's actually on the back of the hood, and there's a clip loop on this jacket, so it's a climber's piece of tat, isn't it? You can clip that onto a piece of gear on a climb if you're taking your jacket off, if you don't need it on, and it's not going to disappear. That's all that is. Let's just look at the inside. We've got on the inside you made the jacket out of 10 denier fabric, 10X, very lightweight fabric, downproof, windproof, but it just allows the down to loft in towards you. And then additionally, the jacket, the back of the jacket, we've used elasticated thread to just pull the jacket in towards you a little bit and just get a closer fit, and that means there's less chance of cold air, dead air spaces in the jacket, and it just gets the down to drape round to close to your body shape, and that way you get the maximum performance from the down that you've got there. So there we go. This is the Rondoy, rated at -20, and particularly suitable for this type of expedition that we're looking at. Really ideal. This one's the large. Now here we've got one more jacket to consider. This one's the Hispar. Again, this is a size medium, so it looks a bit smaller. It's actually warmer. It's rated at -30. This is a very, very lightweight piece of kit. The Rondoy was 500 grams, approximately 500 grams for a medium, and rated at -20. This one's rated at -30, and it's only 575 grams approximately for the medium. So it's a expedition style jacket, but very, very lightweight in its features and its design brief. So that sort of weight, -30, and it only weighs 575 grams, very, very lightweight piece of equipment. Suitable for other expeditions in the Himalayas. People take this into 6,000 and 7,000 meter peaks. You could even use it on the quick 8,000 meter peaks, Choyoyu, something like that, where you really are able to go quickly. But this is a very, very lightweight piece of equipment, so it's suitable again for Illimani, Pico, where you're looking for a decent amount of warmth, a considerable amount of warmth out of your insulated gear, but you want it as light as you can get it. And the lighter the gear, the smaller it packs down into your rucksack. So the Hispar is suitable. Let's have a look at the features. Full length expedition jacket, drop tail hem, cinch cords to lock it down, comes down to the top of your thighs, Velcro cuffs, and a high down-fill collar. Again, a removable hood, but down-filled hood to really help if you've got a wind chill cutting into you. Having an insulated hood around your head really makes a big impact. Now, we've got on the front here, we've got an adjustable waist cord just to pull the jacket in here. We don't want it boxy and taking up a lot of space around you. You want a neat fit, nice and close to you. So there's a waist cord just to cinch it in a bit. And here we've got pockets on the chest. There's nothing down on the waist level, at the hip belt level, or the harness level. That area is cleared, and we've just got insulated pockets on the chest. They're angled so you can get your hands in easily, so they're hand warmer pockets on the chest. But again, both suitable as a hand warmer pocket, but also as a place for battery equipment. Anything where you're trying to protect the warmth of those batteries. And of course, this pocket is actually, when you put your hand in there, you're going inside the garment. The down is over the top of your hands, the box wall construction's above you, your hand is going inside to the garment, so it's warm. It'll really have a big impact on your on the smartphone and things. Let's just open it up, let you have a look at the inside. We've got a water bottle pocket, a security pocket. You can put things in there and just leave them, it's zipped. You can leave them and forget them, leave them there for the day. But equally, it's a very good pocket for a water bottle. It'll take a 1 litre Nalgene bottle, and that'll prevent the water from freezing because it's inside your jacket. And then we've got this elastication again to bring the down close to your body and really have a big impact in getting that down to drape close to your shape. The closer you get it, the better. And that has a big impact on the performance of the down that you've got here. So there we go, 3 jackets, the lightest, the least warmth, the lightest one you could go with, what we would recommend is the Yukon, a box wall, a lightweight jacket made with expedition type construction, box wall construction, rated at -15, very lightweight. The Rondoy jacket, highly equipped, highly ideal, absolutely ideal for this expedition, rated at -20, and perfect where you're camping high, you're going to feel the effects, you really are in a place where you do want as much warmth as you can get, but again, super lightweight gear. Or the top end here that we'd recommend is the Hispar. If you feel the cold, if you're of a slight build, or if you've got other expeditions in mind, other climbs that you're planning to do in the Himalayas and so on, the Hispar, only 575 grams approximately for a medium, so a very, very lightweight, minimalistic type design, but for high altitude, rated at -30. There we go, 3 down jackets suitable for Illimani in Bolivia. Okay, cheers.